Because the thing is that you have answers inside you, you have knowledge inside you, and you have ability inside you. Okay? And Chanology helps you to find that. Because sometimes other people are mean and they'll tell you that you're a loser and you can't change. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
That's no good. It's actually possible for people to change for the better. And the reason why we say that is because it's been proven.
Right, better.
Okay? Have you ever wanted to help someone and you just didn't know how?
You can say that.
Think of any example of that? Even you saw it?
Not a minute of my life.
Okay. Maybe we'll do something later. And, see, the thing is that if we could direct you towards the thing in Scientology that would be used for that, you should get some results. Because you can help when you know how. Okay? Here's some of the earlier buildings. This is some photos of the life of our uncover, who was founded. Okay? Here.
This is how it's over.
Did you go to college? Are you in college?
I'm doing college, yeah.
Okay.
In the fall.
Where?
In the fall.
In the fall? Okay, cool. What do you want to take?
Civil engineering.
Okay. Well, this is the George Washington newspaper. They still have the same university hatchet. And there's L. Ron Hubbard. And he's going to be an engineer. But he kind of switched that around a little bit, as you can probably tell. Courses here that help you to help yourself and others, and some of the courses are dealing with communication.
It is free to take.
No, but I can show you where you can and I'll give you some free data.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. If you know someone who's sick or in pain, you can help with that. If you know someone who has trouble learning or reading, it helps. Yeah. See, if you've ever gotten to the bottom of the page while you're reading and you're like, whoa, you don't know what you just read, it tells you in the booklet why and how to fix it. And so you can really, with the study technology that you develop, you can learn whatever you want to learn, even if you think you hate the subject, There's a lot of Spanish books there. Because we have books that have been translated into 15 languages. Like the problems of foreign. Most people spend 70+% of their time working.
I guess it's a theory because you work 8 hours a day. That's 24 hours in the so. Wouldn't that make a theory have percent?
Well, they're waking hours, when you're awake, And some people work more than 8 hours. There's people around here that are working 3 jobs just to try to make ends meet in today's economic, socio-oriented society. It's not necessarily like there's an abundance of financial freedom for people,
Does Scientology help that?
Yeah, it can help, yeah, sure. Because, a person can decide about their own life, they can make decisions about it, and they can make better decisions. And if a person is able to learn whatever they want to learn, then obviously they're going to be able to improve, what they're doing in life, their income, all kinds of things,
Yeah.
Which is nice. Okay? This is one of the course rooms, and I'm not going to open the door right there because these guys, most of them are new in there, and they could get distracted. Okay? But even people who've been around for a long time in Scientology take courses there. Okay, and we have a couple different supervisors that help people to learn. Gary's one of the supervisors. He calls and rounds up his students, because sometimes if a student is like, gets distracted, you know, like let them go watch TV instead or whatever, you know, they need some help. So they can get through this course because it's going to help them in their life, you know. It's not just temporary entertainment. Then we have a theater. Like people to learn about Dianetics and Scientology for sure. And then we show DVDs over here. We have a lot of different programs that the Church of Scientology International funds, like Youth for Human Rights program, to help make human rights a reality. We fund a program called The Way to Happiness, which is helps people make better decisions in life. And educational programs. We expose psychiatric abuse. You know, just that thing about the labels and stuff like that, and telling a person what to think about themselves. Like, you know, some... Huh?
It's like what it says.
Sure. You want to watch part of it?
That's alright.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Did you know that some people are, you know, passing around this theory that there's such a thing as a chemical imbalance? Did you ever hear that theory?
Oh, I teach about in school.
Yeah, but they never tell you what chemicals are out of balance, you know?
Well, it's a bit too complicated for a regular person to understand.
That's what they say, but it's definitely complicated if they could figure it out without doing any kinds of tests.
Oh, they spend like millions of dollars on research, so.
Yeah, and don't get anything accomplished.
Okay.
And millions of dollars, right, are spent on promoting drugs to people.
Well, that's pharmaceuticals, not like the NIH and Bethesda. They actually test everything, and the FDA.
Yeah, you should see part of that. Because you get educated, you know. It's good to like be educated so that you can make up a good decision for yourself, you know. Have you ever known anyone have secret deception? Because just on that one point, have you ever known anyone that or knew about people that had a drug problem?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, now, have you ever known anyone who's like addicted to a really serious drug?
Not personally.
Okay. Well, honestly, sometimes a person who is addicted to a very, very serious drug, right, will try to convince you that that drug is the best thing for them and it's helping them. It happens, okay? And a drug's a drug.
Yeah.
You know, they might feel temporarily better when you take it. You know, like the guy smokes pot, okay? Maybe he feels temporarily better when he's smoking, right? But why can't you feel that way without smoking? Ever wonder?
Oh, not really. Look into it.
Okay. Well, the thing is that it's possible for people to feel good, you know, naturally. And that's something that psychology hasn't figured out. So, so here we have